Hello and welcome back to Burn Bright. Today we have a special review of Shine Light by Marianne de Pierres. This book was published November 1st of 2012 by Random House Australia Children's. Ixion, the Island of Evernight. If she had a choice, Mckeeth wouldn't go back. But her friends will die if she doesn't find a cure for the badges that are slowly killing them. And her brother is there, fighting against the Ripers, who hold everyone in thrall. And Mckeeth has knowledge that might save them all. First, she must solve the mystery of Ixion's eternal night. Then, she must convince everyone, rebels and revelers alike, to join her cause. And all the while, she must fight the urge to go to Lenore, her greatest love, her mortal enemy. The secrets of Ixion must be revealed. The evils must be stopped. A new dawn will come. This is the third book in the Night Creature series, and we jump right into the story from where the second book left off. Mckeeth and others are trying to decide to get back onto Ixion and the best way to gather everybody together to rise up against the Ripers and the Night Creatures, because there's just no way possible that they are going to be able to fight without help. The main push to the story is to get everybody to rally together to fight, because there is no way that Mckeeth and her friends are going to be able to overcome the Ripers at this point in such a low number. Start off the story with Mckeeth and her group deciding who's going to go back to the island and what their plan is and how they're going to execute it. Of course, her main focus as soon as she gets back on the island is to find her brother Clash. She needs to make sure that he is okay and that the people on the island, the baby bats, the partygoers, become aware of what it is exactly that's happening to him. And even if she is not able to get the people to understand what is happening there on the island and the darkness that is overcoming them, that she can at least stop the Ripers from continuing on with their deathly ways. This book was a non-stop from page one. Very fast-paced, just one event happening after another. Mckeeth makes it back to the island. She does discover that her friends and the people of the League that she is on the side on to fight, they've become hardened. They've changed because of the fighting that they've been through. And she has to deal with the barrier there as well, to try to get them to understand what is really going on and that it is a battle worth fighting and to put their lives towards. One of the greater dangers is that the Night Creatures are keeping an eye out for Mckeeth as she's become a very high potential danger, and they're watching out for her. So for anybody to trust Mckeeth is to be putting themselves in danger as well. So she's in extra danger. She's got to move especially fast to get what she needs done as quickly as possible. Time is running out, and it's just a very intense, thrilling novel that is just nonstop from page one. There's a twist in this story that I didn't quite see coming the way that it did. I was very interested in how the island is dark and how they are able to keep it running, and the whole dynamics of how that world is based in that little island circle that they have. I just didn't expect it to go that way, and I was very happy to see it go that way, and it adds this science fiction twist to this story that it makes me want to go back and read it from the very beginning and kind of look for the signs of what I could tell might be happening. So we get some characters that come back into play. We only get to see bits and pieces of other characters. I personally am a huge fan of Liam. He doesn't get to participate in the whole novel, but I was very happy to see that he was in it. When she gets back to the island, she can already tell that there is a big rift between the Ripers and that they look different. Some of them don't look as healthy as they used to be. So she already knows that something different is going on. There's a lot of war. There's a lot of fighting. There is a lot of hiding, secrets seems to, to be these puzzle pieces that if this doesn't work, plan B, plan C, and that things have to unravel, and that sometimes you do fall and you have to get back up. And I think that Mckeeth was a perfect character to represent this story, to have her as the main character, because her voice made everything seem right with this series. Is that she was always a constant from the very beginning. When most people go to Ixion, they change. And even though that she knew she wasn't the same type of person that all the others that were going there to party were, she was able to stay strong to who she was from the very first book to the very last page. I was proud of her. I didn't really see it coming. I kept thinking, I don't know, she just had a true determination for the better and for the good, and kept that up until the very end. I mean, she rarely falters throughout this book, and you know that what she's striving for is good for all people. And it's an interesting story to watch, to see if she can overcome these evils and do what's right. This is one of my favorite series. I am so happy that I was able to discover it. I really enjoy this series because I think that it shows great strength in the main character. It's an incredibly imaginative world building, something that is very different and unusual. It's just so dark, and these kids are trying to find some kind of happiness and drive in this dark world, of elders and that hold them down in repression and abuse. And it's just no wonder that they want to run away to this island and just party and have fun and not even have to think about what's going on in the outside world. And it's so intriguing in that way, because all of us at some point feel that. So it does feed to that inner emotion of all of us, of what would it be like just to be able to forget about stuff for a couple of years or however long, and get away and enjoy yourself and not have to think about anything and just party all the time and have friends and not worry about what's going on out there. Even though there is a darker theme to this series, it's really enjoy Mckeeth as a main character. I think that she just brings a lot of determination, and there's so many other creatures that are in the story that I just would love to see more of, because I just don't ever want the series to end. 3 books is just not enough. I feel like we just barely got to experience this world, and there's so many different islands and people and experiences still that are in this world that I would still love to just wrap myself in and visit. I really enjoyed this series. I really hope that it one day will have more added to it. It's just a story that you really root for the main character. I love Mckeeth, and I do root for her. And I couldn't turn the pages fast enough. This is one that will keep you all up all night reading, to see what's going to happen and if she's going to follow through and where is this story going to go. And it's a great, fantastic, fun read that you just get your heart pacing, edge of your seat kind of a story that it's fun and it's entertaining and it's great and beautiful covers. What more can you ask for? 5 stars. I love these books. So, of course, huge fan. You guys should pick these up. You guys should definitely pick this series up. Very entertaining, great reads, and thanks for watching. Bye.